One of the most valuable lessons I learned while I was working as a counselor was that most people want honesty as long as it's not honest. You know, as much as people say they want you to be truthful with them, most cannot handle the truth. Now, this is even true in the business environment. When I go inside a company to work, I search for three things. Is there clear communication among all the people? Second, are people honest about what is happening in the environment? And then third, is there trust among all levels of people? If you look at these, they go together, don't they? You will never have clear communication without people trusting each other. If there is no trust, there sure won't be any honesty. Without the honesty, things can't improve. When you can't honestly deal with issues, they don't go away. They just hang around and fester until they become an emotional issue so large they explode as a wildfire. They take on a life of their own. So, here is my question for you. Do you want your people to always be honest with you? Now, think about that. Do you want your people to always share with you what they're feeling? Are you the type of person who can handle the honesty without reacting? Can you sit down with your people, have them honestly look at your business environment, and handle what they will tell you? One owner put it this way: I want them to be honest as long as I am not the issue. The tragedy is, this is how I see most companies are run. I had an owner call me and want me to come to his business and help him clear the confusion and get them back on track. They had been a very profitable company, and now they were losing business. But listen, here was his condition for me coming. I want you to come and help my people, but leave me alone. I know you well enough to know you're going to want to look at what I do. And I'm telling you, I am not the issue. The problem is my people. I am doing all I can to make things happen. I told him I couldn't come to his business without studying him. I have found over the years the behavior of all people in an organization is consistent with the design of leadership. People are the way they are in the environment because of the leader. For instance, if the leader is not organized, the business will not be organized. If the leader is not calm, the business will not be calm. If the leader doesn't address issues, the people won't address issues. The behavior of all people is consistent with the design of the leader. This means there must be clear communication. That means not just talking about issues. Chatting about issues doesn't resolve anything. It just means there will have to be further chatter. Each time you chat about the issue, the emotions just increase. It also means there must be a clear and common agenda. The issue is discussed and a resolution agreed upon by everyone. This creates a clear agenda. It means there's no confusion at the end of the conversation. Each exits, understanding what has been said and what must now be done. It means there must be trust. It means all people know and feel they can speak the truth without being criticized or punished. Without this feeling among the people, there will be no resolution to anything that is addressed. That means there will be no real communication in the business environment. It means issues will just fester and explode through emotional outbursts. These emotional outbursts may not be words, they may be expressed through the lack of quality work. Regardless of how these issues expose themselves, they will destroy any healthy spirit that the company may have. Give the negative. Now, listen to me. Give the negative an open door, and it will race in and control the inner energy of the company. That means the productivity drops. It means there must be truth at all times. The motto must become no games played here. This means leadership addresses all issues without being fearful of the end result. There are no exceptions made. No person, no person is immune from being confronted. It means the people in the company can speak what they feel. If they feel they cannot express themselves to leadership, they will have their own group meeting and talk about the issues. The challenge here is this creates the spirit of us against them. That's dangerous and turns the environment into a battleground of they are wrong. So, how do you build this environment of truth? First, truth at all times. No games allowed. Then respond with positive expressions. Unravel any mistrust. Start conversations with the end in mind, achievement that is desired. And then talk all issues through. Don't leave things hanging. Remember, until there is an environment of truth and trust, the negative people take over the role of leader. Only when there is truth and trust and clear communication can there be growth.